fight commentary breakdowns. Remember this video? This was a guy who, look at that, his opponent does one attack, a punch, and then look at that, he does all of this, right? In the original video I called it the art of leg molestation. Even turns his back. So look at all these attacks. His opponent even doesn't even know what to do now. He's just kind of like, do I stand here? Do I continue posing? Do I respond? So this generated a lot of controversy. There are some people who claimed I didn't understand the attack. One of the people, and I appreciate him writing to me, explained to me what this is. Apparently this is a Silat technique, S-I-L-A-T. It's from Southeast Asia. And before I even read what the viewer said, I think the funniest part about this is just the fact that even if this technique's legit, the reason it got so much scrutiny, the reason it got so much criticism was that he just had to have his uke do a very telegraph weak little fake punch here. Look at that. The punch would never even reach him. The punch is never going to even reach the guy's face. You see that? So here's what the viewer says. I want to preface that Silat is an intriguing and beautiful system from Indonesia and Southeast Asia. The practitioners do not always have the most reliable pressure testing. This demonstration, for lack of a better context, is at its simplest a mobility and reference drill. A low-line foot pattern that gives the student practitioner an opportunity to experience or feel different places and opportunities of low-line takedowns. So he links with me 3 videos. I'll put those videos in the description so you guys can see. Peter Kwong is affiliated with Rick Fay's Minnesota Kali group. And in that video, he is showing some simple entries to foot traps and sweeps. So from and standing position, he is seeking out a couple of same reference points. It's different than Harimau Silat, where you see people working ground reference points, but Mal Morney has a great understanding of historical context and Silat tradition, which he talks about in this video. Silat, being from Southeast Asia, is largely differentiated by the person's economic or socioeconomic class. If you wore nice clothes, you would be more apt to avoid fighting near the ground. If you didn't have the nice clothes, you probably didn't mind. If you lived in a wet, open farmland, you would be apt to have a low stance and move around. If you live in water villages, you would have narrow bridges that you want to stay standing on. Mal talks briefly in this video about that, but primarily explores relationship to reference points within the Silat Sufi and Beladuri martial arts. If it really were talking about reference points, maybe you're trying to look at takedowns or whatever, wouldn't you just start here? So you're exploring different reference points, right? You're exploring different reference points. Why don't you start kneeling? Why'd you have to do that? Look at it, how awkward this uke is. So I'm not saying my viewer's wrong, and I believe him that this is a reference point exercise, testing out, different takedowns and stuff like that, reference points. But you're gonna invite ridicule when you start it like that. Look at the guy's other hand. Look at his uke's other hand. What is he doing? Pointing at the cameraman. Don't you dare put this on Facebook. Well, guess what? It got put. Look at. He has a fake finger gun. So, okay, guys, what do you guys think? Is this a Silat technique that everyone misunderstood? A victim of the fact that it started with the uke doing kind of a really bad punch? Or is this complete BS? Let me know. Let me know what you think about what the viewer said. And we will talk soon. Anyone that wants to defend or explore, etc., send me your thoughts, man. Fight commentary breakdowns out.